2,000. Not in 2 literal days, but in 2 millenniums. Again, a day to God is 1,000 years. And so let's see if this prophecy was fulfilled in history. Okay. Well, first of all, most historians agree that Jesus was crucified in 30 A.D. And at the point of his crucifixion, we have seen that that is the point when the shepherd was struck, when their persecution began, when they lost their nation. So in 30 A.D., that marked the beginning of their fall. So if you add 1,000 or 1 millennium to 30 A.D., that brings you to 1030 A.D. So from 30 A.D. to 1030 A.D. here, you have 1 millennium or 1 prophetic day after they were scattered. But the prophecy said that it would be after 2 days that they would be revived. So if we count from 1030 A.D. to 2030 A.D., you have the 2nd millennium or the 2nd prophetic day. Okay. Now remember, Hosea said that after 2 days they will be revived, but on the 3rd day they will be raised to live in his presence. So, when does this 3rd day begin? Well, from 1030 to 230 A.D., that's the 2nd day. So the 3rd day is from 2030 A.D. to 330 A.D. So he says that on the 3rd day, they will be raised to live in his presence, which begins, the 3rd day beginning on 2030 A.D. But before that, he says, on the 2nd day, they would be revived. So I want to paint the picture. He says on the 3rd day, that's when they would be raised to live in the presence of God. But before that, in the 2nd day, that's when their nation would be revived. So we should be able to look and see that somewhere close to the 3rd day, but in the 2nd day, we should see in history where their nation, Israel, was revived. Okay. This is neat. Well, history shows us that after hundreds of years of being scattered, abused, and banished from Israel, that amazingly, the Jewish people found victory against their enemies, and their nation, the land of Israel, was revived and established in 1948. Okay, yeah. Why is that important? Because 1948 is in the latter part of the 2nd day. But it's right before the dawn of the 3rd day. You see, prophecy is so precise. It's so precise that even the times and dates line up with history.
Meanwhile, on May 14th, 1948, the new government headed by David Ben-Gurion is installed in Tel Aviv. Thus, for the first time since the Roman legion destroyed Jerusalem in the year 70 A.D., the Jewish people have a nation of their own.